Hello friends, today I am going to give you a tutorial for how to use your Google Meet for different purposes. Google Meet nowadays is being used by different organization. Best app है अपनी classroom studies के लिए, teachers और students के लिए link होना और उसके through study करना is very excellent through this app. So first of all you will be downloading this app from your Play Store. Play Store में आप यहाँ Google Meet type करेंगे and then you will see the app like this. You will install this app. So after you install this app, you have to initiate with this app. So as it is getting installed, I am just waiting for it. So now it is installed and it will come like this. I am going to open this app. I'm going to continue and it will ask you to allow the recording of pictures and your sounds, allow your audio. So all these permissions we have to give to this app. Now as this app is now ready with my ID because it is connected to your email ID which is already logged into your phone. So इसमें आपको साइन इन करना बहुत आसान है, बहुत ज़्यादा मुश्किल नहीं है. कैसे साइन इन करना है, वेरी इजी. एंड इसमें लॉगिन चेंज करने का भी एक ऑप्शन है, लाइक थ्रू विच ईमेल आईडी यू वांट टू लॉग इन, दैट आल्सो कैन बी चेंज. यू कैन क्लिक ऑन दीज लाइंस. एज यू कैन सी देयर इज़ एन ऑप्शन. मैं इसको डाउन करूँगी तो मेरे पास ऑप्शन आ जाएंगी विच ईमेल आईडी आई वांट टू चूज़ फॉर लॉगिन. तो मुझे किससे लॉगिन करना है, दैट आल्सो कैन ईजिली बी चेंज्ड थ्रू दिस. Now here as you can see there are options for new meeting. So we will be clicking on the new meeting. Very easy. Immediately it will start conducting your meeting. So as you will be having this meeting here and immediately it will ask you to share the link, but I will tell you later on. Here you have your meeting room. You can add on the participants. You have this option is for messaging. If you want to message anything to your participants, maybe your students, maybe your meet members, so anything you can type and then you can send it to the students or maybe your members of the meeting. And then this is the last icon where when you will be clicking you will have this information here. यहाँ पर आपको इस मीटिंग का कोड नज़र आ रहा है and then there is an option for share. आप डायरेक्टली इसको शेयर को क्लिक कर कर यू कैन शेयर दिस ऑन एनी ऑफ द प्लेटफॉर्म. यू कैन इवन मेल इट, यू कैन मैसेज इट, यू कैन सेंड इट ऑन व्हाट्सएप, एनी वेयर लाइक फेसबुक, ब्लूटूथ. सी सो मैनी प्लेटफॉर्म्स आर देयर थ्रू विच यू कैन connect or send the link. If I just select a platform WhatsApp, then it is going to show me the WhatsApp details and then your things are being shared over there. तो ये automatically वहाँ पर share हो जाएगा, nothing to worry about. So very easy to start up. Now as I'm saying that the link will be generated, now I'm going to tell you how you can admit a student or any of the member to the meeting. For this I have my another phone with me. I'll show you how we can use this. So as I said that I am going to show you how we can connect to the other person. So I'm using another device. I will be using this option share and then I'll be sharing it on WhatsApp. So I'll be sharing it on any of the WhatsApp group and then or to individual participants depending upon how I want and to whom I have to send. So this is how the link will be sent. Now I have sent the link, so I'll be just joining up with the another device. Now here I am with my meeting and here I am connecting to the another device. So I will be again clicking on the link and automatically the meeting will start generating. Now see here the option will come ask to join. So I will click on ask to join. The other person who is conducting the meeting will get a message with the name that who is asking. So name will be reflected according to the mail ID through which you are connected to your phone. So the person will admit. जैसे ही वो person admit करता है, see I am here visible and here also the person is added and visibility is there. Now as you can see here I started with the meeting and I sent a request and from the other device I am connected to the person. Now I am going to just share with few of the things how you can use some of the functions in this meeting. Now, as when you will be tapping on the screen, you will have two icons displayed here. This is for the sound. Here, this is the CC option. CC option means the moment I'll switch on the CC and then I have to unmute definitely myself, और मैं यहाँ से mic open करूँगी. Whatever I'll be speaking, now I have to speak in English, that's important. So whatever I'll be speaking, that will be coming in the typed form here. But yes, this app doesn't take your Hindi format. तो वो हिंदी sounds को नहीं recognize करता, it will just recognize your English. So that is how we can use the CC option. Now the other option is we have different things. Now switch camera, you will understand that you have to switch camera means you have to turn it up on the other side and then you can start up with any of the lecture if you want. Now the second option is again with the same CC. So I can turn on the CC option from here also and off. Next is our present screen that I'll discuss later on. The other options which is basically not required. If you do not like the meeting and if the content is not appropriate, then you can report abuse, and the help section will guide you more about the app, and cancel if you want to cancel any of the things that you have chosen from here. Now present screen is important aspect. When you will click on this, it will ask you start presenting. So the moment I'll start presenting, I will be able to show whatever content is there on my screen. Now I'll show you how it is going to visible on the other screen. So I shared the link with the other device and now see I am able to show the content. For that I have to click on this, and if in case I am not able to see, please click on the person who is presenting the screen and pin the person. You have to pin the person. So immediately you pin the person, you are able to see the screen of the person. Now see, I am doing whatever with my screen, it is visible here. Whatever I am going to show on my phone will be visible to the students there. So after you start presenting your screen to the students, you can show them anything. If you want to show them the pictures, you can go to your gallery. It should be already saved in your phone. So if you want to show anything related to your content, you can show them the pictures, you can talk to them, explain about the things, and then you can carry on with the teaching. And if in case you have any of the PPT in your phone, you can even run that. Yes, the thing is there is a problem with the sound connectivity of the video. For that I would suggest you can run the PPT and you can just carry on speaking to the students with the PPT. Like you can show them whatever is running on, that these are the kacha houses, and you can talk about that. So your PPT will go on and then you can talk to the students and you can speak about the explanation regarding whatever is going on. So this is how you can carry on with your even PPT and even showing off the pictures. Now I'll be talking to you with few more features that is given in Google Meet. One is if you have any of the participant, like I have this participant in my room, so what I can do, I can mute the participant with myself if the person is unmuted. Suppose I unmute myself from here, because if I have to speak then I will be unmuting myself, and if in case that person is talking and creating little noise in your class, then you can mute that person from here. So you can mute the person as you are the host of the meeting. Another thing, if any kind of disturbance is there and if any kind of other misbehavior is there in the class, you have another option with you, that is this last minus button. So what you can do, you can just click on this button. If you want to remove that person from the meeting, you can remove the person. Okay, then I hope that I have explained each and everything regarding your Google Meet and this would be helpful to you. Thank you so much. Okay, bye-bye. Take care.